After getting an idea about the grid reference and the northings and the eastings, today we shall deal how to find out the 4-figure grid references and 6-figure grid references in the topo-sheet map. And it is the compulsory question in the topo-sheet. So in order to find out the location of a place, an object or any point on given map, we can use 4-figure or 6-figure. Let's try to understand with the diagram here how to recognize and find out the 4-figure of particular points. Now here we can see that the grid reference is made up of the northings and the eastings. And on every map, when you see the intersection of grid sections of northings and eastings, the gap between the two northings and the two eastings is approximately 1 kilometer, and in centimeter it is approximately 2. Now with the help of that, we can try to find out the particular object within the particular square. So in the 4-figure grid reference, whenever we write, the first 2 digits or first 2 figures are of eastings and last 2 digits we should always write of northings. Let's try to understand here with the help of this figure. Here it is a temple and located in a particular grid square, and we should find out the 4-figure of that. For that, we can look out the eastings and the northings. So as eastings has to be written first, we have to look for the vertical lines. Now which vertical line should we consider for eastings? The line left of the object, the eastings that is left of the given object should be considered for marking the easting. So here to the left of the temple, the easting number is 46. So first the 2 digits of eastings, so where we will write here 46. And when we consider northings, means the horizontal line, you should always consider the northings below of the given object, and below of the given object we have northing that is 72. So after writing the first 2 digits that is of eastings, next 2 digits will be of northings that is 72. And this is how we should always find out the 4-figure of any object. Let's try to find out one more 4-figure grid reference. Here this is a spot height, and this spot height has a number that is 501. So what is the 4-figure grid reference of this spot height 501? So as usual, you should consider first eastings and then northings. So for eastings, we will take a line left of the object, and here left of the object line represents 47. So first 2 digits of eastings we should write, and this is 47. And next we should calculate the northing, and northing should be below of that object, and the below of the object line is representing 71. So here we will write 71. And this is how we made the 4-figure with a combination of eastings and northings. Easting 2 digits and northings 2 digits, like that we made 4 figure. So 4 figure of 501 spot height is 4771. I hope this is a clear one for you to find out the 4 figure, because once you understand the 4 figure, it is easy for us to find out the 6 figure grid reference. Let's try to take a look at now the 6 figure grid reference and how to identify and locate it in a proper way. Here now let's try to find it out. 6 figure grid reference. Like 4 figure grid reference, 6 figures are used to find out some spot heights, benchmark, police stations, wells, and these are used to find out the exact location of these features, because sometimes the symbols are used in a very complex way and they are very close enough. So in order to find out the exact location, we need to find out the 6 figure grid reference. How it can be done, we'll try to learn with the help of the map given here into the textbook. Before that, few things should be noted down. The first one, when we have the grid square, of that grid square we should make 10 equal parts, and these 10 equal parts has to be done vertically and horizontally. Now when we make these 10 equal parts where the eastings and the northings intersect each other, that reference point is considered as the 6 figure grid reference of that particular feature. Here one example is there. We'll just try to learn and find it out with the same method. First of all, if you are able to find out the 4 figure, then it is very easy to find out the 6 figure of the same spot. So the first and the foremost thing, you should find out the 4 figure of the point. For example, consider this is the point A, and the question is asked, find out the 6 figure of point A in the given map extract. So first, what shall we do? As we studied about the 4 figure, we need to find out the 4 figure of station or the place A. So for 4 figure, as it is already discussed, we should consider eastings first, and that should be left of the object. So left of the object easting is 82, and northings below of the object, that is 99. So as soon as we got the eastings and the northings, these are 4 figure. Now we need to add 2 more figures, one from easting, one from northing. After finding out the eastings, we should find it out which part of easting intersecting the given feature and which part of northing is intersecting the given feature, and where the eastings and the northings intersect, that we should consider their points. Before that, each grid square is of 2 centimeter. So we have to make 10 equal parts of these 2 centimeters. So approximately for 2 millimeter we will get one part. Like that, we shall draw 9 lines and we will get 10 parts. So which part it crosses for the eastings, that we should consider, and for the northings also we should make 10 parts equally. And after making these parts, find out where it intersects on the point. Now how to consider the lines? After easting, which part comes? So that part always you have to consider moving towards the right side. Means from the 82 line, the number will increase towards 83. So when we make the parts, to the parts we should give the numbers just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one is 6th. So it is intersecting sixth part. From northing we can check, as we already made the 10 parts here. To each part we have to give the numbers upper side towards the 99 plus 100. So as we will just count here the parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So here also it just intersect on the sixth point. So we got the sixth figure of this given point is 8, 2, 6, 9, 9, 6. This is what the six figure grid reference of point A. Hope you try to understand. Here one more example on the next page will help you to understand in a more better way. Try here. The question is, find six figure grid reference of a dry tank near Mahodi Moti village. As usual, first you need to find out the place. Here it is Mahodi Moti, and this is what dry tank symbol. So first you need to find it out four figure. So four figure of this dry tank is first eastings, that is 79 left of the object, and then northings below of the object, that is 91. So we got 79 and 91 eastings and northings. Now we need to make the 10 parts of eastings and northings. So generally if you just take a look at here, on the sixth part of easting the symbol crosses, and from northing you can check it is ninth part where it intersect with the eastings. So you should keep it in mind that the point should intersect on eastings and northings, and here northings is ninth part, and this is how we can try to find out the sixth figure of this given place. Few more grid references we can find it out with the help of the figures on the paper. Let's try to understand and try to be perfect in finding out the six figure grid reference. Drawing of Hastings and the northings, and we need to find out the six figure. Let's try to find out how we can figure out the six figure. As we already studied that the vertical lines are called as eastings and horizontal lines are called as northings, and here with the help of that we will try to find out six figure. Let's check it out. The first question is, find out the six figure of the spot height 408, and spot height is located here in this grid square. So first, as usual, we need to find out four figure. So for a four figure we need to consider the eastings left of the given object, and here easting is 11. So we should write first eastings, then we should write northings, that should be below of object, that is 80. So it has been written 80. So we got here 11 and 80 northings and eastings. As we are finding the sixth figure, we need to make the 10 parts equally of northings and eastings. Now first we have found out eastings, so which part of easting intersect on this point. So this is point number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 8th one. And northings, which part? Northings we should count from bottom to top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is also 8. So the spot height 408's six figure is 118808. Hope that this practice and the explanations will help you a lot to find out the six figure grid references of the given features. So here are a few more. Try to understand, have some logic how this could have been found out, and some more you can try to practice under the given topo sheet. Few will be asked as a part of homework. Hope this one is clear to you. In the next session, we will be discussing few important signs and symbols. Till then, take care and thanks a lot for watching.